Virginia Tech Hokies. My name is Corey Van Dyke, and I am so excited to share with you all today very briefly about a new group, to cast vision about this group, this grief and loss group that I'm starting here on the campus at Virginia Tech. This is a group for students who have experienced a significant loss in their life, whether that's a family member, a friend, a classmate. It can be as long ago, multiple years ago, even as short as a couple months ago. This is a place to come together, because I believe that healing can be found in every situation. I believe that when we gather together in community and relate with one another and share openly with one another, that's where victory and healing can truly be found, where we navigate the issues of this crazy thing called grief and seeing what the Bible says about it, seeing what God says about it. That is the whole purpose of this group. And just a little bit more about my story. I was a graduate here at Virginia Tech in May of 2020, but on Christmas Eve 2018, I suddenly lost my dad to a heart attack, and it set me on this course of just feeling lost, of feeling abandoned. I returned that spring semester, my junior year, and really just tried to do it all on my own. People around me knew what happened and didn't want to say the wrong thing, so they didn't say anything at all, and really just, man, was this hurt deep down inside. And I tell people all the time, I was the perfect example of what grief looks like. I pretended that I had it all figured out, that everything was okay. I wore that smile. I walked around like life was normal, but I was broken inside. I was so broken inside. And in the midst of everything that was going on, God revealed himself as El Roi, the God who sees me. I saw God as the God of our emotions, God who mourned with me and wept with me over my dad. And really, just more than anything, people came into my life at the exact right time when I needed them, just to speak a word over me, whatever it may have been. And just more than anything, in the midst of me going through this grief journey, I just saw how we needed more resources for college students going through grief. We needed more resources for college students who have experienced the death of a loved one. It's such a lonely feeling, but if we can connect to one another in a group, there's victory that can be found, there's purpose that can be found, there's hope that can be found. I'm a true believer that every scar reveals a story of purpose. I've seen how the scar of losing my dad has brought about this newfound purpose in my life of connecting with those who are going through grief, of navigating those issues with one another in group, like this grief and loss group. I'm so passionate about it. I'm still a work in progress myself, but man, it's so important that we take this issue of grief that's been in the dark for so long and we bring it into the light. It's so important that we gather together in community to see, man, what did the enemy mean for evil and how is God bringing it about for good? So that is the whole purpose behind this. I want you guys to come out. I want to help you all and just connect with anyone that I can within this group to truly see and help you see how every scar reveals a story of purpose.